All right, continuing on the train of making fun of Democrats. One of my favorite things to do is shitting on liberals. I love shitting on liberals, although I shit on fucking conservatives more because they're worse. But David Hogg, I believe recently he was elected one of the vice chairs of the DNC. Pretty fucking crazy, right? That he's really young, and as gerontocratic as the fucking Democratic Party is. I remember his whole shtick was the Parkland shooting. Yeah, he's one of the survivors, and he was one of the ones pushing hard, like constantly going to Washington and petitioning, right? And he's continuing his sort of like political advocacy. And if I recall correctly, right? Let's see. David Hogg recently was talking about how, dude, what I will literally provide funds to oust and primary fucking long time like do nothing Democrats, which based, actually based, because he's correct, objectively speaking. But guess what? The powers that be within the Democratic Party, they hate you, obviously. They despise everything that you do. And we're having the new DNC chair, Ken Martin, is expected to unveil a proposal tomorrow that will require DNC officers to remain neutral in all primaries, complicating David Hogg's plan to primary longtime Dems. Comes as Dems remain furious at Hogg. I mean, like, are you people for real? Like, seriously, all these like stupid gerontocratic dumb fucks who are just saying like we're just gonna sit here and die, quite literally making the entirety of the country be worse and fucking more of a victim to be taken over by the fucking fascists because it's not your time to do stuff like that. What are we even supposed to fucking say here? What even does this article say? What do we have here? DNC leadership is planning to expand its non-endorsement policy to all elections. Members will hear from Chair Ken Martin on Thursday afternoon, as many remain furious with Vice Chair David Hogg's plan to support primary challenges. The only correct thing to do. Didn't he say that he actually might just completely upturn the fucking DNC if they go through with this? He's just like, no, fuck this, I don't care. Which would be based. A week after the DNC vice chair unveiled a controversial plan. It's not, but whatever. This has been stuff that's been fucking proposed by like Justice Democrats for like forever. David Hogg's just doing the same thing. To back primary challenges to longtime party incumbents. Anger at the activist turned Democratic leader is only intensifying among party officials. These Democratic critics say their fury at Hogg has grown amid what they see as ill-conceived and insufficient efforts to make amends for his planned primary campaign, a campaign that they say threatens the DNC's neutrality and its capacity to fight back against Donald Trump. Yeah, man, because the RNC is definitely not well known for not following the whims of the fucking head of the fucking party, that being, Donald fucking Trump. So, okay, sure, man. Some Democrats have even said the DNC should consider changing its rules to force Hogg to resign as vice chair or abandon the campaign. It's fucking crazy, bro. The tension is expected to spill over during a regularly scheduled DNC call for DNC members, a meeting that some Democratic officials suggest might turn into a forum of airing grievances about Hogg's anti-incumbent pledge. God, these gerontocratic fucking dumb fucks. They're literally gonna kill us all. It's all these like stupid old dumb motherfuckers. This is why I am an ageist, because of the Democratic Party. This is why I fucking have a hatred for these snooty, dumb fucking old people. I hate all of them. During that call, the DNC's chair, Ken Martin, is expected to unveil a multi-point agenda that would include a proposal mandating all DNC officers stay neutral in all primaries. According to a senior official, the proposal would expand on the current neutrality pledge, which now only includes the presidential race. Wait, the DNC doesn't even support particular primary? That's fucking crazy. What does stay neutral even mean? Basically, don't support anyone and just secretly give money to the fucking incumbent anyways, because that's what they do all the time, right? Yeah, don't be woke, pretty much. If adopted, the proposal would effectively force Hogg to choose between staying in his role at the DNC and backing primary challenges against incumbent Democratic lawmakers. Martin DNC officers hammered out the change to the neutrality pledge, and the rest of the plan had their retreat at the end of last month. Hogg, the senior DNC official, actively participated in the meeting and chimed in on many of the reforms, but Hogg said nothing in response to the other officers when it came to the neutrality agreement, this official said. 3 weeks after the retreat, Hogg went public with his plan to challenge primary candidates. Oh, so the proposal happened before. So they knew about this before, it just wasn't public, and they want to fucking nip it in the bud before it gets, the train gets going. Nice fucking meme. DNC official emphasized that Martin's plan to expand the DNC leaders' neutrality came well before they knew of Hogg's plan. Cap, I don't believe them, but it would address the festering anger towards the vice chair. Some Democrats clearly want Hogg gone, I guess, because they're trying to get rid of... because he's doing the objectively correct thing and getting rid of all these stupid old dumb fucks. You've got to ask yourself, can we trust them? Said Clay Middleton, a DNC committee member and a senior advisor to the DNC's former chair, Jamie Harrison. When you're a National Party officer and you're talking with people within the party, especially if you're strategizing and planning and talking about sensitive information, what information do you share with someone that hasn't signed the pledge to be neutral? Are you willing, are they sharing that information with people to go against an incumbent Democrat? Well, here's the fucking thing. Guess what's popular? People want to get rid of all these stupid, dumb fucking, cowardly, incumbent fucking Democrats. This is broadly popular. The zeitgeist, the broader sort of bully pulpit, is on David Hogg's side. People want to get rid of all these sniveling fucking incumbent dumb fucks who just sit there on their fucking asses and just do fucking nothing. But okay, dude. We just want to do everything possible to make sure that we lose. That's cool. Great. Jay Jacobs, chair of the New York State Democratic Party. Oh boy, the New York State Democratic Party. Said Hogg's move is not just misguided, but a conflict of interest with the vice chair's role. Huh? What are you fucking talking about? The purpose of the DNC is to do any fucking strategy fucking possible in order to win. This would be a strategy to win. Because you know what this would signal to the American people? That the Democrats are willing to fight. But no, we have to do everything possible to not fight. It's actually fucking crazy. You cannot at the same time be a vice chair that is there to support the party and support Democratic elected official and be a part of an effort to unseat those very same Democratic elected official. Yeah, they would be unseated by people who are actively more aggressive and more willing to do something, which is what everybody wants you to do. Do something. Not have these stupid gerontocratic fucking stupid old people sitting on their asses doing nothing. Keep in mind, literally, you are the same people who said to Chuck Schumer to vote no on fucking culture to the fucking budget proposal bill, and that dumbass Schumer was just like, you know what? No, we're just going to actually go along with it because we don't want to win and we hate ourselves. Any instance of where we can exercise power, we're just not going to do that. Nice fucking meme. Even though literally everyone in the party was saying like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And Schumer just goes ahead and does it. It's like, okay, bro. Nice meme. Dems want to maintain their hierarchy. And that's what it all is truly in the end. Which is why I say that all these fucking neoliberal dumb fucks, they aren't actually fucking liberals. They're just conservatives. All about maintenance of control and fucking hierarchy. That's it. They're the ones on top and they want to maintain that. That's all the only fucking point. Privately, Democrats offer even more scathing assessments, saying Hogg either must back down from his effort to step down from the DNC. Cope. Massive fucking cope. Actually. And we've got a lot of problems now. And now an elected office of the DNC is creating new ones. Really? He's proposing the thing that'll save the Democratic Party. But you want to be like, no. And at the end of the day, DNC leadership should be building trust, not threatening or eroding it. Trust with who? With who exactly? What do you mean? With all these like stupid, dumb fucking gerontocratic fucking pieces of shit? Fuck out of here. Fuck those people. APAC? Let's be honest. That's actually, it's all about capital. The official who likened Hogg's anti-incumbent campaign to a middle finger to everyone who helped rebuild trust in the DNC, following the controversial 2016 Democratic presidential primary, said he expects party officials and DNC members eventually move to push out Hogg out of his role as vice chair, though this person acknowledged they didn't know any concrete effort to do so. Yeah, sure. You know, he's proposing something that is, broadly speaking, very popular, would be very popular amongst the Democratic constituencies, and you're the people who are going to fucking break that trust again, and again, and again, and again. It's all about maintaining hierarchy. That's all that matters. This is probably the reason, the same reason Ben Wickler got fucked over for chair. Oh, was he also being, like, talking about anti-incumbency? Which is the one, which he is correct about. If there is one thing that will save the Democratic Party, it will be an anti-incumbency fucking bias. Because guess what? Why are all these, like, stupid fucking dumb fuck liberals losing their fucking seats? Oh, anti-incumbency. Crazy. And Ben Wickler wanted to play into that, saying, like, we could make political advantage of this. But nope. No. The ongoing frustration with Hogg is indicative of just how much anger he provoked when he announced his anti-incumbent plan last week. Hogg said he would back a $20 million campaign through his PAC, Leaders We Deserve, targeting longtime Democratic incumbents. That declaration appears at odds with his role as vice chair of the DNC, an organization dedicated to helping Democrats win general elections against Republicans. Now, this is a little telling, this phrase right here. Now, broadly speaking, what have we just covered before? We've been talking about the anti-incumbency bonus that generally exists nowadays throughout fucking politics. Now, this is not as pronounced, generally speaking, in, say, a lot of Senate races, in a lot of, like, state and local races, generally speaking. There, it's a more, like, sort of varied for as to, like, what's going on. I mean, it's mostly just, like, low participation of anything. But this is the actual tell right here. These people don't actually care about winning general elections against Republicans, because if you cared about winning general elections against Republicans, you would get fresh, new fucking blood, which is what everyone is fucking asking for. Broadly, what do you need to win elections? You need votes. What are people asking for? For you people to do something and bring in fresh, new ideas and people into these seats. That is what they want. They want fighters, and you're saying, like, well, what if we just not fight? And it's just like, oh, great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Excellent. Stupid. It's actually fucking stupid, these people. As for a response to the continuing criticism, Martin reiterated a statement he issued last week calling Hogg a passionate advocate, but restating that it's the DNC's longstanding position that primary voters, not the National Party, determine their Democratic candidates for the general election. Very, very funny. Hilarious. So he's not officially called for any action against Hogg. Hogg tried to mollify criticism last week when he said his group would donate $100,000 to the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee, the DCCC, the political entity responsible for electing House Democrats in battleground districts, which is the correct thing to do. I know AOC does that all the time, and I know all these, like, sniveling morons complain about that all the fucking time, but unfortunately, those battleground districts, guess what? Given how close the margins are, those are what matter the most. But that peace offering failed to mollify his critics. As one former DNC official put it, the DCCC might have to spend $100,000 or more defending incumbents from just one of Hogg's challenges. Why? Like, why? Are you people for real? That's actually insane. Gerontocracy. We love the gerontocracy. Great. Other Democratic leaders agreed that Hogg should face an ultimatum. Great. Lovely. Has to decide whether he wants to be in the tent or outside the tent. Yeah, he is in the tent. Broadly speaking, everyone in the fucking tent wants to get rid of all the dumb fucks, but you people want to just maintain the hierarchy. You're just mad that fucking people are fucking challenging your power. That's really all that it is. It's like fucking monarchy. Jesus. What Hogg is doing, some DNC members argue, goes beyond an endorsement or a contribution to a candidate like others have done in the past. Even members who support Hogg's actions said he shouldn't take part in them while serving the DNC in an official capacity. Really? That's not what I'm seeing. That's not what I'm seeing. That's not what I'm seeing. Someone who's, running. As a voting DNC member, I oppose this rule and will continue to support David Hogg and his work. I'm an older voter, and I, too, want David Hogg to clean house. Very cool. Very good. Fantastic. Very good. And then we have, like, all the, like, DNC shills deciding to be like, That's funny. Very good. Fantastic. Fucking blue check liberals. Imagine fucking being a liberal and having a blue check. Actually cringe. My position annoys everybody. I agree with what he's doing. I don't agree with his usage of the vice chair title. Like, why the fuck does it matter? That's actually fucking dumb, bro. It's just like, I'm just upset. I don't think he should do that. Bro, fuck off, man. Hogg rose to prominence as a high school student. Stoneman Douglas. Yep, fucking the school shooting. 2024 with $12 million, leaders reserve backed one House candidate, now Representative Sarah McBride, of the 11 state legislative candidates they supported, 3-1. Hogg, in an interview with Notice earlier this month, said his group would use a combination of factors to determine what sitting House members should be primaried. A memo announcing the initiative obtained by Notice said the group would primary out-of-touch, ineffective House Democrats in solid blue seats, based, not frontline districts, who are failing to meet the moment. And this is the fucking real thing, okay? This is the exact same strategy as Justice Democrats. That's it. I wonder if he's supporting Kat. Well, I mean, here's the thing. With Kat Abu Ghazala, her situation's a little different because the incumbent is retiring. It's been confirmed. She has even said herself that she's retiring. And to be honest, I don't think that would probably fall within, I assume, whatever factors David Hogg is considering. Because, like, I even covered before, I don't remember her name, but that Democrat, she wasn't bad. Like, for a Democrat, she was pretty fucking decent. But it's open season, right? So might as well run fucking YOLO swag, right? So we're not going to look at somebody and just be like, well, this person is above a certain age. They shouldn't be there. That is not what we're doing, Hogg said. What we are doing is this person truly fun-eating? And if they've been there for decades, do they deserve to continue to be there? Now, we all know about, like, that dumbass fucking stupid bitch from California senator, Jan Sikowski. Yes, that's who's retiring. Thank you, Boyd and Smitty. Dianne Feinstein. That fucking stupid idiot. God, she fucking sucks. She's actually the fucking worst. But she's dead now, I think. Is she dead? Is Dianne... Feinstein still alive? No, she died. Thank God. Fuck her. She sucks. Very good. We love that. As for the challengers, they must be under 35 and have, as Hogg said, the ferocity, the energy, the passion, and the grit to push the party forward. Based. The division in our party isn't so much between the center and the left, Hogg said. It's do you want to fight, or do you want to roll over and die? Real and true. There are 56 House Democrats in the House, ages 70 or older. There are only 30 Republicans in that same age group. Here's the thing, yeah. Republicans are totally willing to just replace people who are older because, again, they fundamentally care about power. The Democrats do not. Jesus, Dems are a gerontocracy. Yep, they sure are. I fucking hate them. Hate them so much. Trudeau, I believe, is one of our youngest serving members, yeah. He's one of the young. He was one of the youngest prime ministers. Carney's obviously he's pretty old, but like he's not that old, I think, right? Mark Carney, H. 60. He's 60. What was Justin Trudeau's age? Right, he's like in his 50s, right? Yeah, 50. He got into power at like 43 in his 40s. Yeah, generally speaking, it's pretty young, pretty young. That gap became even more apparent earlier this month when House Republicans were narrowly able to move forward on their budget bill with 2 Republican defections, which was only possible because 3 Democrats elected in November weren't present for the vote. 2 Democratic seats are currently empty. Former reps Raul Grijalva and Sylvester Turner both died earlier this year, and a representative, Donald Norcross, was also absent following a medical incident, which his office said will require extended recovery. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Well, down with the gerontocracy. I hate the old people. Like, this is over. Like, this would be about a quarter of Democrats that are currently serving are just a bunch of stupid old dumb fucks. So, obviously the only reason why the fucking DNC is doing this shit is fairly obvious. They only care about maintenance of hierarchy and control, yada yada, postscript on the, societies of control by Deleuze and Guattari, blah 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 blah. I've said this before. They only care about maintaining their own power. That's all that these dumbasses fucking care about, and they don't care if any of you people fucking suffer for it. In fact, they prefer if you suffer for it. It's like the literal fucking Simpsons meme. We don't know how to govern, and we just suck. Woo! Whenever it's like the DNC is like playing or whatever, it's literally that fucking meme. But whatever. If they get rid of David Hogg, like has been said before, it's just going to be another knife in the back of fucking young people who are going to go more and more to the fucking Republicans because they just hate the Democrats more and think they're fucking losers. Or just not go out and vote for the Democrats. So, nice meme. Fantastic as always by these stupid gerontocratic fucking stupid dumb fucks. I hate these old people. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them.